And then moving on, we've got Cad Bane with marksmanship. Just great to see Cad Bane back because he went down to 4, which is good because Dirge was always a better choice at 4 when he was 5. Now they're both 4. Might see them both in a list at some point. Marksmanship, proton cannons, contraband cybernetics, Xandu blood title, which is I think
adds a crew and a bomb. I think
adds a crew and allows him to take 000, and that's what you see. The last upgrade there is the crew 000. Joy Rekoff, really excited to be able to play more Joy Rekoff at 4 points here. Very aggressively priced and fun with ion torpedoes and Beskar reinforced plating. We've got Bosk, that 2-point Z95 with expert handling, marksmanship, and lastly, the big party bus driven by Dr. Afra with Jabba the Hutt crew, BT-1 gunner, overtune modulators, contraband cybernetics, tactical scrambler, and Hound's Tooth. So that is your exclamation point bet 1 all player, John Compton.
All right,
and go for it. Are they starting up?
Yeah, they're starting to move.
And you just started. Thank you. Started the timer.
All right. So on the right we have Ted Savage flying the CIS Separatist Alliance. We have Sun Fac in the Nantex with gravitic deflection and snare and targeting computer. Pretty standard loadout for him.
Yeah. 5 points.
And then speaking of that Dirge that you had mentioned before, we have the CIS version of Dirge with proton cannons, Xanadu blood, which allows him to take General Grievous. Then in the Gauntlet, we have pre-Vizsla, which is different from the post.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
Has
I love it.
Notorious, which we see much less of now that it is probably more appropriately costed. And then also have Ursa Wren Gunner. I'm going to read that one because that's not a common one. After you require lock on an enemy unit beyond range 2, if there are no friendly units at range 0 to 1 of the locked unit, gain 1 calculate token. It's a really niche one. Also have contraband cybernetics and the swivel wing configuration.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have DGS 047, which used to be a very common HMP, which it's interesting to even see one HMP now. But we see them. There's actually another list that's running around that has 2 of them. Doug's has Discord missiles, Kalani, which is a... man, I've even forgotten what those are called. The
tactical relay.
Relay, yes. And, Django Fett and the repulsor lift stabilizers. And then finally we have the Iron Assembler with Discord missiles, independent calculations, and grappling struts, which we see currently in use as the Iron Assembler is sitting on an asteroid up in the top right.
We got one note of us being quiet, but I am looking at our meter and we are at -6 decibels. So if anybody else is experiencing that, please let me know. That would be very strange just to see the meter lie to me. But let me know. I boosted our gain a couple dB just in case, but should be as loud as we have been. Nothing has changed. So yeah. Betting is open. I'll clear out the overlay there. And again, we are playing Salvage Mission. Salvage Mission is the very interesting scenario of all of them because you remove the scenario, the objective tokens, when you do the scenario action and you claim the crate. Once you claim that crate, you mark it next to your ship. And from that point on, you can't slam, you can't barrel roll, you cannot do slam actions, barrel roll actions, boost actions, and you cannot cloak in any way.
Yeah. And you just hold on to them, and you gain a point for each one that you have claimed.
How do you lose it, Matt?
If you were to take... so there's a couple different ways. If you were to suffer a crit, that would knock it off. If you are to be destroyed, that would knock it off. And then also, after you activate, so that is after you move and perform your perform action step and all other things that happen in activation, you can drop it.
Right.
That is very rare.
Yeah, the RNG of taking crits really matters. That's why proton torpedo stock is pretty high for a while because it's like, if I can't join them, kill them.
Yeah. So I do want to point out one thing in Ted Savage's list. He has an HMP that is painted like a ladybug. This was painted by Emily Rastel, the Terror Rastel.
The Terror Rastel.
Of the
Shout out to Emily.
Of the Scrub cast. And Ted won this by being the top in faction for the CIS at the Scrub Down to the Empire Scrubs Your Back, which is the Scrub cast tournament that we hosted a couple weeks back. And he's making good use of it. The day that he won it, he was wearing a Ladybug t-shirt and Ladybug shorts. He's got the Ladybug shorts today.
Yeah, let's take a look at the player cam here. You can see his amazing outfit. He's always rocking the incredible outfits. I love the shoes. It's just well color coordinated, and I wish I was as cool as Ted. So we'll see. Will coolness win out? Will the Ladybug HMP reign victorious in this game of salvage mission here for round 3? To be determined. I'm going to mute us just for a quick second. All right, I just listened back to Twitch on my phone here just to make sure the sound, and it sounds fine. Cussing up a storm, and it sounds like our volume and levels are good. So if you might just have to restart Twitch, or throw your computer out the window, whichever is easier.
Might be harder to hear when it goes out the window, though.
That's true.
Livo says, restarted Twitch, it's fine now.
I've never experienced that problem before. Have you ever had that where Twitch is quiet when you have the volume all the way up?
No, but...
The internet. Technology is made to be broken sometimes, as I'm using too much of it right now to stream. It's the only way to do it. But
too much internet?
Honestly, though, you mentioned earlier, someone asked how the stream is going. The internet connection has been, knock on wood, but I mean... Good Games offers us fantastic internet. We are hooked in with Ethernet. We ran about 100 feet of cable directly into their modem, and we haven't had, let me take a look here, drop frames 0. We have not dropped a frame. So that's pretty wild. That's pretty good. It's nice to be able to take my worries off of those more uncontrollable things, because if it's bad internet, you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Idle hit. 2 blanks, so you got that one.
So I like how Ted has 5 ships, but we can only see 3 of them at the moment because the gauntlet takes up so much space. You got Sunfac and Dirge just hiding under the mother hen's wings of Pre-Vizsla.
That was my only concern with streaming a gauntlet.
Yeah.
Was just like, well, it's just gonna kind of be in the way.
Yeah.
But it's fine. We're here. I can see Sunfax, like the back of the little color indicator. Like, there's Sunfac. You're there.
Yeah, he's there. I like where John's set up because he's got several folks that can just pounce on Pre. Pre should be reinforcing this round. Because Joy's going to hop in there. You're going to have a 3 bank from Cad and probably a 3 bank from Dace.
And here we go. We've got the, is that 3 straight?
Yep, 5 straight.
I don't know why. I'm like, that looks like a very long 3 straight.
Yeah, from Ladybug 47.
They have a white 5 straight.
Yeah.
That's cool. And taking the salvage. Just change his name to Ted Salvage. Hey, took me way too long to think of that one. I think we're on round 2 now.
Yes, we are.
Thank you. Matt's been doing a good job with the overlay. It is not easy doing all this and keeping score. So, give you some credit where credit is due.
This is the second Afra that we've had on stream, and both of them have been painted up in the colors that are actually on the...
Can you get a close-up of the HMP? That is not possible for me to do. I would have to go over to them and zoom in with the camera. So if you're watching on your phone, you can zoom in by pinching in. However, yeah, cannot help you there. I would like to, but I can't. Maybe later we could have them put it in
so we just
dice box. I'll do that at the end.
Trigger of Kalani, I believe.
Kalani
is if a ship in your bullseye, man, you can gain a strain to take a target lock. Man, after it fully executes. It's been a long time since I've seen
Kalani is not used often at all. I think one of the least used tactical relays.
Yeah. After an enemy ship executes a maneuver, if it's in your bullseye of a friendly ship at range 0 to 3, you may spend a charge. If you do, that friendly ship requires a lock and then gains 1 stress token. So it got a stress, not any strain. But not only do not see Kalani...
No, almost dropped the phone.
I
Good
caught
catch.
it, though.
He got it.
but also just don't see tack relays in general. Although with
Right.
more HMPs, we might see more of them around. All right, so jumping forward.
Oh, and the gauntlet goes down. No.
It's a shame. That's
hopefully did not
6
break.
points worth of ship. You just lost.
Yeah. Them's the rules. He lost it.
All
Wow,
right.
Pre's only 6, huh?
Yeah. 2 straight. I would reinforce at this point.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the tokens are on the other side. In between rounds, I'll just ask Ted to put them on the other side so we can see them.
Yeah, I'm going to go do that right now, actually.
Thanks. The gauntlet is just so big. And here comes John with Joy. Getting real close. That is, again, Joy's ability. You can spend a charge from your equipped torpedo upgrade to make the defender roll 1 less agility, 1 less green die for that shot. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that.
Right on.
So calculating and focusing there is Pre-Vizsla. Pre was 7 points for a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we saw a lot of those 8-point and 7-point ships go down. That was a big theme here with the points change.
Cad Bane looks like lined up the proton cannon, so probably take a target lock this turn.
I think Ernie was just joking when he said that's a crit. Ernie was making a reference to the gauntlet flying off the... That's 10 crits, not just 1.
All right, just a 1 bank from Dace. Probably going to pick up the objective then. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Grabbing that objective. Has the focus from last turn for the Moldy Crow, so why not? Then we'll see Bosk hop on in. He'll probably claim an objective as well.
Yep, so 3 crates are taken off, right? Or do we have... I only see 1 right now left after this one's taken.
Yeah, so the Ladybug has one. Presumably the Iron Assembler up top has one. I think I see a circle token behind him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we see. Yeah, those are hidden right now. No worries.
And Dace and Bosk. Now we have Dirge coming in. Has the potential to take an objective. Honestly, I would probably pick one up with Sunfac because Sunfac can still reposition with a crate on because it is not a boost or a barrel roll. He is using a tractor token to reposition himself.
And even if it was a booster barrel roll, as long as it's not an action, like Baby Annie can still do the barrel roll because it's just a barrel roll.
Or
attack speed.
I was thinking full speed, and that was like, that's not right.
I didn't realize. I played Boy Luke for the first time, and I didn't realize that you had to only go straight as well with attack speed. It's very limiting.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's
All right.
a thing.
So we did see Dirge pick that up. Sunfac, 3 hard in. I would assume it's going to barrel roll, pseudo barrel roll, take the tractor barrel roll. Rotates forward, needs a tractor token to do that.
Yeah, not going to line up a bullseye up here.
Yeah.
But puts yourself in a good position to ensnare somebody next turn.
Yep. Took a target lock action.
You see that tractor token there? It's off to the side a little bit, but that is his. He is tractored.
There he goes.
All right, no ensnare. And also ensnare only, like, you have to ensnare in your turret arc. So if you lined up a bullseye shot but your turret arc was facing the wrong way, you don't get to ensnare. Something that you got to remember. That happens sometimes.
All right, we saw a check for 000 for Cad
All right.
Bane.
So I will then check to see if I've got the bullseye lined up. Does not look like it.
No
So
bullseye.
Looks like I'm going to take a range 2 I think that's going to be from here to here, so it's going to be obstructed right there.
Yeah,
You see
range
that?
2 obstructed into
Okay.
Joy Rekoff.
Oh,
And yeah,
plenty of aids.
Plenty of evades. We were waiting for a couple more to get thrown in there, and there they are.
Next up is Dirge onto Joy.
We're checking Bullseye, I think, as well.
2 on 3
Oh, just 2 on 3 here.
for 1.
Just the one.
Just the one. He did take the salvage action.
Ooh,
Can sneak one through.
I think I need to.
Joy's doing it.
Yeah, I need to spend the focus.
Says he needs to, but I think
Joy
he's
does not
actually
need
would
to
be
get
fine.
hits.
But
Yeah.
hey, you know what?
Your 4s?
Joy saying, or him saying, John saying, Joy does not need to take damage. Nobody should be, but I get that. Yes. Spend it while you can, but you do want to be aggressive here.
All right, Bosk rolling 2 dice, got the 1. And then
Safe.
Ladybug says no.
Ladybug. HMP's like, nope. The Roomba ain't taking no damage.
Puts out his stabilizers token, so
Yeah, I have the Vulture droid. What is it? The grappling strut.
grappling
token?
strut
Yeah,
tokens.
but I never had those made. The repulsor stabilizer,
yeah.
repulsor lift stabilizer. Is that what they're called? I think.
Yes. All right, I believe this is
Joy you. I don't have the focus, so I'm not going to joy.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
that's
just a-
Just the one.
it was Joy shot.
and I will spend a calculate.
Spin a calculate, not taking
Dodge.
damage there.
That hurts. I didn't realize you could wait until after you rolled to joy, see if you want to joy or not.
Yeah, I think it's probably while you attack. So that's
Yeah, that timing checks out.
yep.
It's an older code, but it checks out.
Yep. Definitely says
This
while you
is
attack.
John's
Focus.
proton cannon.
He took a target lock. Look.
Target lock. Yep.
So then the target lock.
I got it.
Yep.
The 3?
3.
2 hits in the crit.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the focus. Let's take 1 shield,
1 shield.
And
and you're not in my art, so I'm
Oh, you can't spend it.
bullseye. Yes,
Yep.
you're right.
You can't spend it.
can't spend the focus, so that is actually dead to rights here happens. Not able to
So
spend
2
the focus.
eyes. For it was
Taking
And
2 shields.
crit.
And the crit is hull breach.
I like that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Hull breach.
Days 3.
That is
front
not
moldy
not a
front.
good one to start with.
Yeah, had him dead to rights. Couldn't use the
Spend
focus.
I think.
Yep.
For 3 hits.
It's Dace taking a shot.
So now I'll spend focus.
Yeah,
So I'll take a
spend the
crit.
so just 1 crit here.
Yep, another crit. It's crit no matter
One
what.
more crit
Un-
damage. Structural damage.
Structural
man,
damage.
that's like the worst
cool.
2 to get there.
You are gonna
Jeez.
take a notorious.
Oh no.
Spend
He's
that. You get a
notoriously-
strain
Strain. On Dace.
on whoever shot him, which I assume is Dace.
All right, so now strain on Dace, Bone Arm. But I mean, yeah, you'll definitely trade what you just did to Pre for a strain token.
Yeah, definitely. That was 2 really unfortunate crits. It's like hull breach and now structural.
Oh, yeah,
And
that's the Wombo combo for
yeah,
sure.
You got Afro shooting as the follow up, and
2.
it's gonna hurt.
Not range 1, so yeah.
Bummer.
All right, Afra's shot. It is not range 1, and ooh,
That's all I got.
All right.
You have no. I guess you don't have any stress. It doesn't matter.
yep, no Lando shenanigans this
Takes a
time.
crit. Wouldn't matter if I take the hit regardless. Loose stabilizer.
A loose
Go
stabilizer,
straight.
another loose stabilizer here. Down
All
to
right,
just
and
6
I will
hull
spend
now.
the second notorious charge.
Okay.
The strain Dr. Afra.
And now
All
Afra
right.
being
Um,
strained with
my
Notorious
3.
as well.
I'll take the range 2 back. and you are the same initiative or greater, so I will spend 2 charges to shoot. What was that?
I just put a green die back out of the box.
Sorry, -1
and
hole on
then,
pre and a loose stabilizer.
So I will take
realize that we have microphones in front of us.
into Afra. So I'll take 4 dice with a lock and do a strain. Alright, so I've got 2, and I will spend the
This is
lock
previously
and
shot
roll both of these.
with the ability to roll an extra die, right? Here we go. It's going to be 2 hits and a crit.
So reinforce times 1.
Take 2.
Take that.
Afra taking 2.
shields and
Reinforce will knock 1 down. Reinforce is so good. It's very helpful. You know, it's funny, Matt. Sometimes it's really helpful for us when we, as I've said, unmute the players, but then you kind of have to remind yourself that only we can hear them.
Yeah.
So you kind of listen in and are just enjoying listening to them playing and, talking about it, but then you're like, wait, we got to, they can't hear that. Only we can.
Yep.
So,
all right, so we got Ladybug 47 going to take a shot at Afra, probably. Could be Afra, could be Bosk. If you shoot at Afra, you'll get reinforced, so I don't know if you want to do that. We'll see how many dice are rolled on defense. So that was probably Afra. No damage was done, so it doesn't matter either way.
doesn't matter.
And
I guess unless there's any end facings that you have.
I guess I Jabba the Overtune.
What's up, JW4 Joe? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man.
And
Getting us close to our first sub goal.
I think that's it for end phase.
Got a few left.
Okay.
all right, John,
I guess
Jabba the hooded,
Recharge
the
things.
Overtune modulators.
Yep.
clear these.
It is end phase time. Looks like every single single objective is
I'm
claimed.
sorry, I
So
keep taking calculate.
You're good? So then now we
And
need
objectives.
we
then
should probably keep track of points and stuff,
3,
huh?
yeah.
Yeah, it might come in handy.
We've got this right here, right?
Yeah, that's the what round it's on.
That's the round. Okay, so here we'll go. So I got
It's like
1,
it's 3 to 2.
3.
Yep, 3 to 2 here.
You've got
As
2.
Ted takes the 3 to 2
This is
lead.
round 3.
Matt's like, yeah, I got that like a year ago, dude. Come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm a little behind.
I still think this just is a bad spot for Ted's pre, because there's just going to be so many shots into the gauntlet next round. However, you have Soonfak on the flank.
Right.
DGS is going to be there to plink in a shot. Iron Assembler can plink as well. Dirge could probably just one bank if pre doesn't get blocked.
Have you written off Pre at this point as just like he's a goner?
He's got 6 health. He's got loose stabilizer, so he's going to have to move forward. I think there's a strong chance he'll get PS killed because there are 4.
Yeah, they're all facing him right now.
Bosk just does a 1 bank. Dace does a 1 forward. Cad Bane does a 1 forward. Joy could do a 1 hard if she really wants to.
Right.
And even if Joy fires at range 0, it's still a reduced defense because of structural damage. It is not a good look for Pre.
It is, yeah. Not a good look for you, Pre. About to be post Wisla.
Yeah.
Off the board. Joe, subscribing. Just want to do one more quick shout out here. We're here. Hello. See down below. We've got cool gifts for our sub count. So, Joe, we're at 48 right now. So I'd say we get to 56. Hit the 10 sub count for the day, which will give us a couple of card packs, including cards from Polaru and 312. 20 is the shirts, 40 is the scenario die, 60 is a couple of the acrylic dial covers, and then 80 is a full set of metal objective tokens.
Tecumseh Sherman asking, is a hard stop a non-straight? Yes,
is.
that would trigger the loose stabilizer.
It
With
would.
the whole breach would make that even worse.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
So yeah, it might be worth going 3 straight with the gauntlet to try and jump over Afra if she moves forward. But all right. So it looks like Ted will be moving first. So we'll see Ladybug 47 and the Iron Assembler do their maneuvers. I don't know that Iron Assembler is going to be going anywhere.
As soon as I said it, I got it. Got it.
Afra popping overtuned again because of a Java the Hutt crew. All right, so DGS is doing a two bank. Has yet to flip the repulsor stabilizer, so probably do it now. Nope, not doing it. So just flying like a normal ship instead of going side to side.
All right,
there it is. There it is. Now doing the side to side, taking a calculate.
Gonna take a quick look at this. Did my OC? There it is. It's way better. It's more centered. My OCD was bothered.
Fair enough.
All right. What did I miss? Anything super crazy?
Just a ladybug moving around.
Oh, cool.
I think we're doing a rotate for the Iron Assembler. That is exactly what happened there.
Skeppy, we've got 2 more rounds after this one. So chance engagement for the 4th round of Swiss, and then the top 2 players from Swiss will play in the final. We'll have a short break between that and the final round just to award some of the top X prizes.
All right, so don't know what speed he did. Probably a 3 straight. We'll see once he moves.
And there is that bump. Yeah, you gotta go straight. You got that loose stabilizer.
Yeah.
It's extra loose. Foot loose.
He did a 4 straight, which landed him right on top of Afra.
And I will go ahead and take the bump focus because Afra is range 0 of me, so you can't change things to crits.
So taking
gonna
a
do
stressful
that.
focus.
So can't do these other ones as much as I would like to.
Now we will be moving on to the 4s, which I do not believe Ted has any, so that will be the entirety of...
Is Afra going anywhere?
You do Afra, who's doing nothing because she's doing a 1 straight, it looks like. And not gonna...
Yeah, why would you? You got your 3 calcs. Got to spend those first.
And then Bosk, I would think, is just doing like a 1 or 2 bank. Yeah.
Just slow little 1 bank here.
Yeah. That probably lines up bullseye for marksmanship on Bosk. So.
Yeah, on pre, yeah.
Yeah, on Bosk for pre, yeah.
Yeah, John's, the prospect of getting up to 8 points here, it's very, very, very possible.
Yep. Checking which one to go first because you got an I4. Joy doing a 3 bank, just not even going to bother with pre this turn. Can threaten the Iron Assembler.
Let's listen in real quick.
Joy's order of operations is reposition, then focus.
Talking about what you want to do with Joy here. Do you want to do the booster barrel roll focus? But it is the booster barrel roll first. It's that linked action, which can be scary when you're trying to get into range 1 and you're not sure if you can make it. Or,
Yeah, and then you're if you
left
if you can't
tokenless
do
with
it,
the
yeah,
stress.
you're tokenless. So stressful focus, and then got a 2 bank from CAD. Man, I was really expecting just like a 1 forward. Those things have a 1 forward, right?
What things?
The Rogue.
I believe so.
Yeah. Oh no, it doesn't. Looking at the dial here, they have 1 banks. That
Hey,
explains it.
Tarkani, or is it Tarkani or Tarkanal? Is it an I?
I think that's an L.
All right. Well, either way, thank you for following 312 Squadron. We are live here at Good Games with our official store event, our very first official event that we've hosted. Round 3 salvage mission. And I'm here with Matt Carey.
All right, and we got a 1 bank from Dace Bone Arm.
Dace's ability gives you can. Can you remind me exactly? Something with ions.
So when a enemy ship gains an ion token, you can spend 3 charges to have them receive 3 ion tokens instead.
at any range or at a specific range band?
You know what?
Worth double checking.
Don't know
Just
that
curious.
off the top of my head. I don't think it'll come into play because I don't think there's any ion mechanics.
Yeah, I didn't think
oh,
so
there is
either.
ion torpedoes on Joy. But
Yeah, but Joy will almost never use the fire the ion torp, right?
yeah, it's just to reduce
Just the
agility
ability.
to be wedged for 2 turns. Okay, after an enemy ship at range 0 to 3 receives at least 1 ion token, you may spend 3 charges. If you do, that ship gains 2 additional tokens. So yeah, it has to be 0 to 3.
Got it. Still, yeah, any range though, pretty good.
All right, so we have a instance of the pinpoint tractor array not working because
No longer.
now it is fully execute.
Yeah, thankfully, because with 2.5 rules and not errating that would be not pleasant.
And it's something that should have happened a long time ago. I'm glad that AMG took the opportunity to do that edit.
So, was it you that had mentioned? Was that AMG or was it FFG right before the transition to AMG?
No, it was definitely AMG.
Okay. It's all a blur at this point.
Yeah, I understand. All right, so I think he did the 000, asked if Cad Bane could get a calculate or take a stress.
And then
take a
he's
stress
gonna
onto
spend
Sunfac.
his Discord missile and a calculate.
So
try to
we
see
have
if he's gonna
a
catch
Discord
Joy
missile
off.
from Mr. the Assembler.
Yeah. Ooh, on a Fang Fighter.
Yep. Fang Fighters like crits, right?
Oh, yeah. Will absolutely hit.
Yep.
And you go forward as, because
Yeah.
they forces a reposition next turn.
Yeah.
You can shoot at it at range 0.
You can. And that's that's essentially a whole upgrade for Iron Assembler if he doesn't shoot at all,
That's true.
Like, you're saving the Iron Assembler if you're... If
Very
the Fang,
easy to
if
take
the
them
Fang
down.
has to shoot it,
Yeah, Discord's now also being dropped down to 1 agility. It makes them, even at range 0, it's fairly easy to take down. But the cost or the benefit of your opponent not taking that shot is still pretty big.
Yeah. 2-die shot from Sunfac. I believe
Why did
that
he
was
roll
an
2 dice?
Afra.
It was an Afra. Okay, I thought it was fire range 0. Would have been 3 dice.
I
He
assume.
will. You know what? I probably should have done that because this is going to be range 1, which you want. So I'm going to just take the range 2 into Afra.
Range 2 into Afra from Dirge.
All right,
Ted's
Afra.
saying he messed up the order of operations
Hey,
here. Who was
crit,
shooting
okay.
first? But hit crit. Let's see what Afra does.
Helps if it gets in the box.
Oh, Afra.
So
Afra
one hit,
taking 2 or 1.
crit. Oh,
1 hit,
reach.
1
Oh,
crit.
boy.
Hull breach.
All
Man,
right.
both have hull breaches.
You're
Oof.
forward.
All right. All right. So. I guess he's
Going
asking
through
about
the
the
crits,
crits.
yeah.
He's like, lose
Crit, you get
stabilizer.
crits instead.
Yep.
Cool.
And then structural damage, so I have 1 natural agility.
So 6 hull pre.
I guess
Hull breach is a big one. Structural's another big one here.
Yeah.
you CAD's ability makes it so you still can't modify with your focus, right?
When I'm in your
Because
bullseye,
you're in
correct.
bullseye still?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
2
So-
unmodded, or do I shoot Dirge? I think I take the 2 unmodded into. We'll start
Yeah.
with CAD and
I was
take 2
gonna say,
unmodded
yeah,
into.
you definitely start with
into
Cad
Sunfac.
because it's the only shot he has.
Range
So here we
0
go.
to Sunfac.
Range 0 to Sunfac for just a crit.
Crit.
Yep.
Need a natural.
Sunfac
He got it.
Oh,
gets the evades.
And then do Dace because he's only
Was
got
lucky that it came.
he's
Got
got
that.
I mean, it was
the shot
lucky.
into
we're
Dirge
gonna take-
or
It's true with Moldy Crow. You got some coverage there.
yeah.
Let's take Dace.
Yeah, you got to take out 3.
I
Do
think
it.
I need
Do
to.
it.
I think I need to take
it.
time on target.
Yep.
So Dace-
Shots into pre. It's like range 2, assuming it's an arc.
2 into the gauntlet.
It is.
Okay.
Since I'm just gonna screw everything up if I keep trying to measure and we both can see it.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah, you got
talking about not hitting things with the range rollers.
Yeah, there's some clunky boys out there, and he's out of the box. Got to
Yeah.
re-roll it in. Then much worse.
Oh,
Went from all paint to just 1.
Spending it, though. Oh, he's spending Lando.
Yep. But still only got one.
But that's one face up. Weapons failure. That is a... Man, he just keeps getting the worst
Good eye.
crits.
How did you read that? That's impressive.
I tell you the truth, I don't read them. I look at the shape of the words,
Okay.
and I have that memorized.
Nice.
But what I don't have memorized is what I just said. Okay, weapons failure. That's what it was.
The iron assembler for.
0 into the swarm.
Yeah, you got to go into the,
I
the
think
Discord.
I have to shoot the swarm.
Yep.
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 So-
That's what Ted wanted.
Shoot
So
the
here's
swarm.
range 0. John shooting Joy. Range 0.
I've got too many crits to worry about.
I think I shoot the swarm with joy.
Yeah. Yeah. Shooting the Discord.
Yeah, it's enough.
That'll do it.
No matter what.
Yeah.
Scott.
No points for that, though. You don't get no points for shooting a
Yep.
Discord missile or at a Buzz Droid Swarm.
Yep. So that's all the 4s. Well, no, Bosk. Bosk hasn't shot. Oh, considering shooting the Ladybug. If it was in Bullseye, I would understand it, but I don't think it is. Yeah.
Out of Bullseye, the Ladybug not in there.
I would shoot Pre.
Range 1 with a focus
Oh,
from
shoot.
Bosk. Well,
Just going
or
into the
do I
bug.
have you in range? Do I have you in bullseye here? Yeah, I
Checking
definitely have
now.
the bullseye there.
Yeah, you got to
Yeah.
take that
Yeah,
shot.
you do.
So
And it's
range
still
3
crits.
obstructed.
Okay. So I will
Range 3
actually
obstructed.
get
2 dice versus on my 2.
range 3.
I guess I don't need the. Well, crits are good.
Crits are what kill people, but
Yeah.
It would be
I
it would
think I
be
take
2
the shot
on
into
3.
this one.
okay.
Yep,
Range
that's
2
the choice.
obstructed.
Okay.
Right on.
Range 2 or 3 obstructed?
Range
It
2
is
obstructed or range 3 obstructed?
Two.
2 obstructed. Yeah, that's got to be.
Okay, I think
There's
they
a
just
very
agreed.
slight chance that I clip just the edge.
You tell me. I'm looking down a gauntlet, so it's like
No, I,
Dad's like, I can't do that.
If it is or
he,
isn't,
he can't see because all he sees is a gauntlet. They should probably measure range if they're discussing range, but hey, you know what? Whatever.
We'll see how many rolls. If
yeah.
Ted rolls 3, it is range 3
Spend the
obstructed.
focus, change it to a crit because you have marksmanship.
He is rolling 3.
Oh,
and how much health do you have?
1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
3 more crits.
So I have 5 hull left.
I will
We'll
split
spend the crit to add an extra hit. Which
So-
you take all of them as
3
crits.
which are
Crits.
going to be crits. So this will be a
Yeah.
crit. Crit
Good,
1.
here we go.
Wounded pilot.
Wounded
Active
pilot is the
action
first
roll.
one.
Crit 2. Weapons failure.
Ooh, another weapons
Crit
failure.
3. Damage engine.
And a damage engine.
Still alive.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Has 2 hull remaining.
2 hull remaining
Outside
with
of my
every
barrier, so nothing
card
bad.
face up.
No notorious or anything.
Sure.
So I will go ahead and
Pre is pushing the iron
take the
assembler
range 0
far too
Pre
bad.
Vizsla into
All right.
It's like, this is the Iron Assembler
Yes.
with a, why was it 3 dice? Is it range 1?
Uh,
No, this has got to be, no, this was a range 0, it looks like, right?
range
Disable
0
power regulator.
from who?
Just
So
direct
that's
hit.
1 crit. Or 1.
2 crit.
No, it's not direct.
Jesus Christ.
So
Insane.
panic
I'm
pilot.
gonna find out who was shooting who there.
That one. Oh, I don't get an extra one. Okay.
Nope, that's it.
Uh,
Still alive.
so these repair.
Sorry, the gauntlet into.
2 weapons failure.
Oh, that's. Thank you. Good call. Yes. Good call.
That's like, you have 2 weapons
Cheating on
failures.
stream.
Let's do this
here.
over. Thank you, Matt.
You wanna shuffle that?
All right. So before we cut the
now
deck
we
and
know.
reveal, this is in the Hull Breach game, Matt. This is the Hull Breach game. Forever will be known as the Hull Breach game.
Is that my green? Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Deck has been cut. Let's do this again.
Hey, gets
1.
one.
Try that again.
Try that again.
Can you get the squiggle?
No.
No. It's
All right.
taking
Takes
another
one
crit.
So I take 1 crit. Fuel leak.
Fuel leak.
It is a fuel leak. Okay.
All right, so 1 there. Fuel leak. Then we'll likely see Dr. Afra shoot back right now. He's putting a crit token down.
Yeah.
You have a few.
Yeah. Ted was like, I have too many to worry about. But like, if you just want to know that you are critted, I'm pre-Vizsla. Everyone, just letting you know, pre is critted right now. Just a few crits. Almost every crit in the deck. About halfway there.
Dr. Afra spending a calculate to do something? I don't exactly understand what happened there.
To Vizsla.
Structural damage
Oh.
into Vizsla. That's
For
just
one.
one.
Need paint.
Hey,
Oh,
there
wow.
is the natty evade.
And then I will spend a Notorious charge to give
And
you
Notorious.
a strain.
Somehow Palpatine survived.
Yeah. Somehow
This
Palpatine
little guy
survived.
now. We're getting there. We're getting there. So this will be a range
All right.
2.
Iron
on
Assembler range
obstruction.
2 into Joy.
Go ahead and roll 2 on 3. And a crit.
Just a crit. Oh my gosh, Joy Rekoff.
It's
This one's
basically
gonna
like
be- there you
Beskar
go.
reinforced plating.
Beskar.
So I'll discard that.
Discard it completely.
And just gonna spend
Spend
both
both,
charges.
yeah.
Let's see what you would have got. Blinded.
Would have been a blinded
Dang,
pilot.
That would have been nice.
HMP.
Into
Afra.
Afra.
A strain Afra. Sorry.
Strained Afra. So 3.
Afro
I gotta
strained from
calculate.
Notorious, so
Are you
Yes.
in my front arc? It doesn't
After
matter until
4
I
hole,
shot,
so
but-
close. They're just trying to finish each other off
And I
here.
will spend a calculate.
spend that calculate.
to
That'll
make
be
it
2 crits.
crit,
This
and
is
I
the
think
HMP,
You don't roll
folks.
anything, so
Nothing.
it'll be
It's a
hit.
hit, which is a crit for the hull breach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whole breach, both face up.
And then I suffer a hit crit for a hit from the fuel.
Oh.
leak.
Then
Fuel
you
leak.
repair.
We'll take the crit.
There's the panic again.
This panicked
I
pilots.
think we're out of
Oh my
stress
gosh.
tokens.
I got a couple.
You got a couple? Okay.
Yeah, they were out of stress
Stressed
tokens
Afra.
officially. I mean,
Okay.
Afro's probably not.
And then you take
So
another.
that repairs.
and that repairs. The fuel leak
Well,
repairs.
Fuel leak
I take
repairs.
the damage for the fuel leak.
Yeah.
Yep.
So down to 1, depending on what this crit is, could be enough.
Before I engage, get an ion token,
Disable
You've already
power
engaged this
regulator.
turn,
Oh my
and then you
gosh.
suffer
and then suffer
crit.
the actual crit. Blinded,
Blinded
pilot.
pilot.
blinded pilot. Okay.
Still alive on 1.
All right. Now, are you in my front 90-degree arc?
Yes.
Okay, because then I can acquire a lock on you.
Sorry, they just got
And
a
now Ted's gonna acquire a lock.
bald spot.
Whatever.
So
Um,
very burning big
and
ships.
so
Yeah.
this guy will acquire a lock onto Afra
Okay.
because of the pilot ability. It's not action.
Right.
I
Okay.
can't believe either one
I
of
think
those
that's
ships
the
is
end of
still
this
alive.
round.
This is
because however
amazing.
long that actually
That is
took.
the
Yeah,
end of the
right?
round.
So let's count up our.
And both ships survive. Both pilots. A combined 3 hole left with every crit in the book between the two of them.
All right, so that's 3 more for Ted and 2 for John.
So 6-4. With 2 6-point ships on both sides just about to go down, they are burning up. I mean, they are basically just engulfed in flames right now.
Yeah.
With all the stress, the strain, and the crits you could imagine. Let's see here.
They need to take the strain off of Afra. Maybe they'll catch that before I go bother them.
Sure. I just realized that the part of the overlay has been eclipsed for a while by the scenario, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, previous crits have pushed the Iron Assembler down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Once
At
once
this
pre
point.
dies,
Yeah.
I'll take them off.
Cool. I'll just keep it around the same size then, since that is probably happening fairly soon. You would think. Who knows?
You would think, but you know.
Who knows these days? Thank you, Matt. Here he goes. You'll see Matt running over there just to double check with them about the strain. Yep. So yeah, after you defend, that strain is gone.
I just changed it.
Oh, so it's round 4. Yeah. Wow. I feel like this game has been going on for a long time. It's just because they're just not able to finish each other off. Oh, you can hide that one. Was that damage engine? Yeah, and fuel leak. It doesn't tell me if they're turned off or not. There we go.
It's just I can't believe neither one of them blew up.
Murphy's Law sometimes in X-Wing. It even applies
Although
to
I
X-Wing.
remember-
The Real Rice stream is set is really nice. Great job. I know, dude. I try not to toot my own horn, but I am actually really proud of the way everything has looked and has gone, and the quality of the audio here, the picture quality,
Yeah.
and the commentary quality, especially from Matt.
Like I just love how crisp the board looks. I don't know if it with the upload speed and the download speed, if everybody gets to see it as crisp as we're looking at it right now, but it is.
Yeah, I can. So I have my phone pulled up here. I can zoom in on everything and just read all the information.
That is very, very nice.
And that is at 1080p here. So we're able to stream at full 4K HD output through, and then Twitch, obviously downscales it. But what's nice about doing it at a high bit rate is that when Twitch does downscale it, it downscales a high data image, which means it just looks better.
Yeah.
So, and that's why it's important to have good internet. It allows you to do that without issue.
I'm a fan of good internet.
Good internet is helpful for many reasons. Thank you, Matt. Matt Corser, shout out Nick. I am proud of you. Daniel saying, Nick, you are the quality. I am certainly here. Thank you. Ted's outfit on fleek. I think that's what we should really be talking about is Ted Savage and not about the quality of our stream. Because if you can see this man, how can this man possibly lose when you're dressed like that? Sorry, John. John's, he's got a normal outfit on, but when you're facing a guy that's dressed like that, it's certainly not an easy task.
Got the road roll going. Looks like it's going to be Ted. I mean, it's going to be the I ones anyway.
Yeah. Just tune in real quick.
Iron Assembler.
I'm sorry. I missed.
Yeah, I figured as much.
He's going to do overtune.
Coming off the rock.
Oh, he
go,
said I
little
missed
boy.
doing Joppa, but they're being cool about
Go
things.
on an adventure.
Oh,
And I need a CAD.
Iron Assembler deciding
We're
not
going
to just
so
stay
fast.
there.
Clear stress.
Oh, Ted forgot to
Going
use the
to
little token. That's okay.
take a calculate.
Did you come off the rock, man?
Feel like being there. Come on.
Why'd you leave the rock, man?
John giving his opponent for moving, giving him trouble for moving. All right, so we got DGS looking like they're going to land on.
Ooh.
Let's see how close that is.
You got it.
Oh, he fits.
Side slipping.
The side slip fits.
Oh, it's like perfectly fitting in.
He said, "Ha, the day is mine."
Seize the day. Seize it. Day is seized if you're DGS.
Takes calculate, so has lock and a calculate should Afra make it to where DGS can get a shot.
So Matt, if DFS is doofus, is DGS dingus?
No, I call them Dougs.
Doug's, yeah. There's no N, so
Yeah.
Stress.
Rolling
Yep,
for
roll for
wounded
stress.
pilot.
And on
Stress.
hit or crit, gain a stress token. So he's going to take
Gains a
another
stress.
at least have enough stress tokens for now.
That was pre.
Dugas. Dugas works.
I guess.
Doug's, Dugas.
And typically, when I'm only flying him, or back when I used to fly him, I just call him Dougie.
Dougie.
I think that was pre trying to do a one bank. Took the stressful focus, cleared the stress, but then rolled for wounded pilot, and then got the second stress there. Who knows if it.
I like how we have to lazily just kind of hover the when you do rage check over all the ships. You're
Yeah.
just like, we're not
Yeah.
gonna just mark all of this out of the way.
Oh, it was Afra that did the bank, and pre getting a lock from Kalani. Not that you're ever going to get to use it. Oh my goodness. Those ships just need to die.
We did this to ourselves, Matt. We said this would be a fun matchup, and now they're just sitting in front.
I mean, I'm enjoying it.
I mean, me too, but I am constantly tuning into the players because there's just so much in the way.
All right, so we got a 3-bank from Boss. Looks like it lines up the Iron Assembler and Bullseye, so has the potential
Knock off crits.
put the hurt in.
Trying to knock off that crate, although boss
Boss
can't
will
use the
focus,
ability if he only has one
I
crit
think
because
is
you're
the right
spending it
call
to do
here.
regular hits.
I mean, I think I'd take the chance of if you hit, you could potentially one-shot. Got a one bank from Dace Bronarm. So he is likely just going to kill Pre before Pre gets to shoot. Ran out of the Moldy Crow focuses, so going to take a focus.
Taking a moldy focus, just
Moldy
extra
focus.
mold on that focus.
Yeah.
Can you imagine, like, unironically coming up with a cool name for your ship and you choose to put the word moldy in front of
Yeah.
the animal's name?
Yeah.
It's like, really? Did you lose a bet?
It's the crusty Corvid,
Yeah. It's like, wow.
the rancid Raven.
Doesn't sound like a very clean or
Yeah.
updated high-tech ship.
Yeah. All right, so we got a one hard from Mr. Cad Bane. Probably you could take a target lock onto Pre, and you'll probably get a calculate for 000.
That is so many crits on Pre. Like we have almost doubled the overlay.
Yeah.
You could fit another ship in there with the amount of crits.
Yeah. Just taking a focus action.
Yep.
See if Soonfak gets to be Soonfak. this
Joy
round.
is next.
Joy is going to bank. Oh, that doesn't. I think he was trying to intentionally bump into the Iron Assembler.
Yeah. That's why he was like, "Why did you have to leave?" 'Cause
Yeah.
he joked about it, and now it makes much more sense because he's landing right on the debris. Ted calling his bluff there.
All right, so gets a stress after clearing it and rolls for damage.
Yep. This is a debris, so hit. Oh, not in the box.
Yep.
Let's re-roll it. There you
No
go.
damage.
No damage. And as long as you fully execute and don't overlap it again,
Yeah.
you ignore it next turn. So you are stressed. Just do it blue. Do it too hard. You're all right.
Yep.
But no action there.
All right, we got Dirge doing a one hard to the left, looks like. Nope, not going to self bump. Going to land on a crit token, but that's not bad. So you got Dace Bonearm dead to rights, but do you want to focus on him or do you want to put a shot into Afra? I think you want to put a shot.
You
into
got
Afra.
it. Yeah, with one hole.
I mean, but who knows what? I mean, Sunfac, it could be really super easy for Sunfac to put that one in. Sun doing a one bank, and we'll probably take a
Tractor rotate.
tractor rotate.
Dace Bonearm.
Get in range one of Afra and then just light her up.
Oh yeah, you think? How many of the shots do you have going into Afra? Can you
Don't just focus. Do your tractor thingy. There you go.
pinpoint tractor array? Here is that rotate to the right.
Yeah, get closer.
I don't even know if you have Dace at range 1 in your side arc anyways. I think you do. But
I think you're in his side arc at range 1. I think you don't worry about he could potentially move Dace, but I think I would have committed to getting closer to Afra
Yeah.
to get me that extra die, so I can have 3 to ensure that Afra goes out this turn.
So what you're seeing right now is the equivalent of the little hands moving all over the place in TTS. We're seeing some gesturing as what we're gonna
Giving
do.
the tractor to
Yeah,
Dace.
just gonna do it to Dace. Okay. Might as well. You gotta pass it. You always pass it off. You
Yeah.
can.
And so, I mean, that's a dead to rights Dace facing down Dirge. So with one less evasive die. So yeah. What are we doing here? Oh, he's checking 000. Getting a calculator, taking a stress. Getting that calculator. Nickel City X-Wing
Wow.
ambushing with 33.
Nickel City X-Wing party at 33. Wow, I don't know if we have a table big enough to fit you all. What's up? Welcome, everybody. Greg, I didn't know you were streaming an in-person event at the same time. It's pretty wild. Hopefully it went well. I'm definitely anxious to catch up with you after and we can talk about it. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Really appreciate that. Welcome, everybody. Those of you that weren't already here, welcome. And thank you, Shane Cooper, UK. I think I know where you live, in the UK.
He's
for the follow.
attacking Dace with that. Wait, no, who is he attacking? What is going on
There's
here?
yeah, let's see.
You caught it before they ran over.
Oh, no, yeah,
because
so...
it was my thing that mattered.
Oh, wow, that's all going into Dace.
Ooh,
Crit,
that's
crit.
Painful. We'll see. We're listening to the players right now. We'll see what we get here in terms
Dirge
of
shoots
crits.
before. I think I have to lando that.
Okay.
Oh, he's landoing the...
Keep things
to
on
reveal.
shields.
Oh,
no.
was not worth. I don't know if that was
So-
worth doing.
So that's
Dace.
2 hits, 2 crits.
2 hits and 2 crits.
Ouch. 2 hits, 2 crits go through.
Watch this. This will be the direct hits.
Oh, no,
And he
direct.
calls the direct. It says, watch, this will be a direct. And there is the
direct.
direct hit.
Aw.
Suffer 1 damage and repair.
a
No one
dead
likes the
Dace.
direct to finish off a ship, but here we are, and
And that's
might as well do it
I6.
on stream.
Didn't even drop the bomb.
It's head up
Before he
10 to
goes
4
away,
now,
though,
taking off
He has
Dace.
to drop his crate.
Yep.
Oh,
The
crate
drop in
will
his
be
crate,
dropped.
Yep.
See our Chicago flag. Objective tokens there. Putting it back there, meaning, put it back there so that you can never get that one again.
So that means Dirge can take a free shot into Afra.
It's true.
And-
Afra at 1 hole.
Probably put the kill. I mean, if you don't shoot Afra and kill her, you've got... He dropped the discords on the back of Afra, so that might... Like, no matter what, Afra's going down this turn.
That was a Sunfac one-shot Skepionic. And
Yes.
range, looks like range 1 there, definitely an arc. Maybe not range 1? It's close.
Lift.
They have to check here, yeah.
Lift
Gonna have to tilt
angle,
up
yeah.
pre.
Oh yeah.
Range 1?
Yep.
It is range 1. So those of you guys just tuning in, and Greg, we mic'd up the players and we tune into them whenever we need to listen in on what's going on.
Oh.
Super helpful.
Got nothing.
That sucks. You really just need 1?
Yeah. I mean, again, Afra's going to die, but she's now going to get a shot. That's the sad part. She can shoot into your Sunfac. She can shoot into your Joy Wreck-Off that is on debris.
Wow. Wow.
This looks like Bosk. Changing it to a crit with the marksmanship.
It's going into the Iron Assembler who
Iron
just...
Assembler
Yep.
says, no thanks.
Sorry, and can't split anything when the results have been neutralized. Matt's
I'm
got
on
a
it.
judge call. Duty calls. All right, you're just stuck with me for a moment. Let me see what's going
I
on
think
here.
it was Natty.
Yeah, 2 hits and you...
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. I
Yeah,
just
did
remember
not have to
flipping
spend the
it out.
focus.
Right.
Just checking to make sure. If he's like, did I spend the focus with boss shot? He did not. He rolled the
Range
natties.
1 into Gauntlet.
Yep. Range 1
Get 1.
into the gauntlet here.
Got my focus.
Who is taking this shot?
3 hits.
Ooh, think that's
It's
dead.
got to be Cad Bane. It is.
I think that's dead. I'll go
Yeah.
ahead. It doesn't matter. I'll spend the focus.
Spend the
But
focus,
that's
taking
2
2.
damage, which is gonna
2
be
more
2
crits into Previsla. And if I could spam the Wilhelm screams, I would be.
We're engaged
I mean,
in
extra
crits.
dead.
Still power
Hull
regulator.
Breach was the first
Before you
crit
engage, gain an
into
eye.
pre, and took every single card from that point on was a face up. And guess what? I don't think he ever took a direct hit or a fuel leak.
Yeah, that looked like 2 disabled power regulators.
Yeah. Got multiple weapons failures, though. So that's 6 points, and that is going to tie the game. John closed the gap right there with that finishing move as a notorious trigger. Will go off here. It looks like, yeah, he's got to be in the rear arc then.
Yeah.
And pre is now post Wisla.
All right, now I'm going to get rid of all those crits so we can...
Thank you. Yes. That's so many crits. Climbing the ladder, giving us space for the icons at the bottom. That's so funny.
All 9 hull was taken as crits.
Whoa, Josh. Gifting 5 subs. Dude, thanks so much, man. Appreciate it.
So you
Appreciate
should
it,
be,
guys.
it should be
Show you guys our
18 and
goal. I'd say we're at 56. That is good enough for the first one.
okay.
So we'll give away 2 of the 312 prize packs with our stickers, and then if we hit, if we go up to 66, we will to give away a T-shirt. So Mystic just gifted 5 subs, which is dope.
I know that guy.
Yeah, Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Look into the camera and say thanks, Josh.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Josh.
Sorry, I said thank you. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah.
Gotta
I don't
be
know if they can
worried
hear you,
for
dude. The microphone's like 6 inches away from you.
But I had to look
Oh,
into
there you go. There you go.
the camera, and it's awkward from this angle.
There you go. Double it and give it to the next person. Let's do it. All right. So we are cleaning up here, and I think Ted still has 3.
Oh, yeah. So, and then
Whoa, Epionic. Dude, thank you so much, guys. Gifted 5 subs. Nightwing gets a sub. You get a sub. You get a sub. Daniel, thank you so much. Daniel and Josh and Greg, thank you all for your assistance.
oh, we're still
Love you all.
shooting right now.
I'm just cutting away talking about things. What was that roll for? Let's see.
Don't have it. Can't spend it.
Disabled.
Takes
Takes 2.
2 crits.
Console fire. And damage engine.
Console fire damage engine. I think that is
Alright.
is that the finishing blow on Afra?
No, that's a dead Afra.
Dead Afra. Okay.
Afra goes down. That is a dead
Buzz
Afra.
droids don't actually do anything; they just chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, getting
You only
one
missed
hit with
half a
the,
dice roll.
DFS was gonna kill Afra.
All right, guys. Sorry, I will
Right.
hide our alert box
Chad
for a
did not
second.
defend them,
I have.
so he keeps this.
Oh, he did. Yes, he did. He defended against the top.
Dan
Yes, he did.
plays X-wing
I
at
just wanna
Dungeon
keep
Cat.
that.
Sub
Yeah,
at
I
tier
did.
1. Thank you, Dan. Shout out to Dan again. We'll be at
So
your
6
store next
for both
weekend.
of us.
Oh yeah.
Up to
You get
12. you're up
a
to
preview of
10,
what you'll be getting
and then
out of
I'm
your store.
counting 1, 2, 3 for me. 15, and you got
So doing scenario
one.
points now.
1. 15
So,
to 11. is what
15
I'm
to 11 after it's 3 to 1 in terms of the salvaged head. 3 to
They
1
gave
there.
2. Oh, 4 for
For Dace.
Dace.
Yep.
Okay,
So
so
19
to
I was
11.
like 15 to 11 doesn't sound right.
Afra comes
Oh.
off.
But so
Sorry, as I'm
That's
listening
your
to players, I'm following their logic, and we've already updated our points on our end. So now we're at 19-11. So Ted is pretty much there, and he's there. So
yeah, he's got
He's
3
got it.
objectives. Things
Just-
would have to go comically wrong.
just knock off 3 crates in one turn.
Yeah.
fine.
As you said, Joey gets to ignore the fact that she is on a obstacle this turn, as so long as she gets completely off of it, which she should.
And it looks like that gets us to 60 out of 66. So 6 more, and we'll give away a T-shirt as well. We'll do the card packs after this game is over. Again, as those of you just tuning in, this event is official. There is a world's invite on the line as we get more subs. Velvet Buddha, thank you so much for the sub. My goodness. I might just go to the moon with these subs. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
So I suspect we'll see it too hard from Joy to clear stress and try and boost behind and get a shot on maybe the Iron Assembler.
You could one-shot the Iron Assembler if you get close enough. Use that ability. That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
Are you a fan? So I've been playing Joy with Mandalorian optics. Is that like bad? Because I see Beskar Reinforced Plating is I know it's good and it's 3 points. It's the same cost.
I think
but-
both are good options.
Yeah, I mean I don't think Mando optics has ever been quote unquote bad. I just see that the caveat with Beskar Reinforced is you have to have them in your front arc.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, as we saw, it worked here, but you just have to make the choice of whether you're going to be more offensive or more defensive. I think more offensive actually might be the better call for her. It's not a bad call.
and what round are we in now? 5.
We are in the 5th round.
5th round, right on.
We got the road roll.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm responding to the chat.
Got a re-roll. So this is Ted first.
I think they cleared it, so I can keep that on now.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, Matt's going off to do judge call. Matt has been helping me. I've been relying on Francois, who's one of our players, and Matt to help us with the judge calls as we go as fast as we can here with the Iron Assembler. Iron Assembler, assemble. I'm going to go on a limb here and say that Sunfac is undefeated this month. Well, hopefully it's a strong limb. I'm not sure what. I don't know why you should be on limbs. It seems kind of weird, unless we're talking about Daniel Lim, which is also strange. He's probably like, get off of me.
All right. Ladybug doing a 1 forward. Just going to calculate. That is a world's calculate.
Ooh. Showing off there a little bit there. Got the Ladybug paint job, as Matt called out. Matches the outfit.
Yep. Matches his Ladybug shorts.
Yeah, it's certainly not going to get in range 1, but you still just boost focus and get range 2.
Yeah.
3-on-1, you could still one-shot.
Yeah. It's unlikely, but it can happen.
It can. And you do have calculate, so it would have to be a blank out or a crit sinking through. I'm not sure either player has any crits left in their deck. That's another thing.
Boss probably just going to focus. Doesn't know who he's going to have a shot on.
Shout out to those that don't have world tokens. Same. Shouting out to myself. Shout out to Nick. So no repeat championship for Matt. You know, Matt, I didn't tell Matt he couldn't play. He was just like, yeah, I'll come up and hang out with you guys. I'll help you with commentary and judge. And that's what he's been doing.
Yeah.
I promise I'm not lying about that.
Yeah. No, I wasn't disallowed this time. Disallowed from winning.
Yeah, I mean, Matt got spanked a little bit the last time, so I didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah. My pride was broken. I'll never win another tournament because...
I would hope that's not the case. You're not the Chicago Cubs. The Chicago Cubs of X-Wing.
So it was a too hard from Mr. Cat Bane. He's going to boost and focus. Going to get the Ladybug and Arc. Although, I mean, if you can knock that crate off, if you can knock all the crates off this turn, that'd be one way to do it.
That would be certainly a way to do it. Does he in a position to be able to do that?
Yeah, so if Joy knocks the crate off of the Iron Assembler, if
that would be amazing.
Cat knocks it off
of
Ladybug.
Dingus.
And then if I think Boss still has Arc there, so if Boss can somehow get a crit in there, yeah, it's entirely possible and stay in the game. All right, we got Sunfac.
Here he comes. Cue immigrant song. Although his turret's already facing that way.
Yeah. So what you do is he's just picking up the objective. Okay, so no, it is not possible
It's
anymore.
not possible to win now for John. And he's... All right, 1 second, guys. All right, calling time for the players here. The stream players have about 6 minutes left.
Yeah, but this is going to be their last round no matter what.
No matter what, that's true.
All right, so we got... he's triggering his Kalani, I guess. I don't know.
Kalani.
All right, so we got 2-die shot.
Am I the only one that says Kalani in Dooku's voice? Because I remember in Clone Wars it was like, Kalani.
I don't
like,
remember
whatever.
hearing it at all.
Kalani is like the new and improved tactical relay that Dooku's super excited about and then fails.
Wow, there's
That's something. This haymaker's from who?
This is from Dirge into Bosk.
Oh,
Bosk is like,
Bosk
hey,
just
you know
takes
what?
the shields. It's
2 shields.
I thought NCX was also streaming today. They just raided us. He just finished.
But that did knock off the crate off of Bosk.
Oh no! Insult to injury. That was his only crate.
Yeah. It's the last remaining crate. All right, who do we got? Who's firing next? This is Cad Bane into the Ladybug. Yeah, just 2 hits, or changes one to a crit with something.
put 12 to 11.
All right, so Ladybug got its crate knocked off. So he's on the way to hitting the win condition that is no longer a win condition. This Bosk into Dirge.
We're just practicing our dice rolling techniques at this point.
Dirge takes
I have
2
2
shields.
doubts. I appreciate Matt still being on top of it. I'm like, we're rolling dice.
Yeah. He's answering questions on inputting
Joy,
scores.
range 3 is that?
Yeah. Looks like Joy range 3.
Yeah.
Come on,
range
Joy. I
3.
believe. I believe, Joy.
I'm
Let's go.
absolutely gonna
Come on,
spend
Joy.
the ion
Come on.
to make
Come on,
it,
Joy. Come on, Joy. Come
one
on.
fewer die.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a blank.
2?
Where's the crits when you need them?
He's spending the
One, so he
charge.
takes 1.
So
Rolled too many dice anyways. He said he was going to spend the charge to make
Spend your
it.
charge
Well,
so they
there's-
know, but doesn't
yeah.
really matter.
The ion, yeah.
Yep.
yeah, he spent an ion charge, so the range 3 essentially got turned into range 2. That's not how it worked, but using Joy's ability.
Looks like we got Dingus.
Spends the
I
count.
like it. I like that. I think that works.
Does 3 damage into CAD, but
Just takes 1.
Takes 1. Spending the focus. CAD taking 1 damage. It's a hard voice to do. CAD being.
One.
so that's
So 21. And you got, I knocked that one off.
You knocked it on the head off.
21
So,
to
11.
11 is the final